Hey everybody, welcome to another exciting standalone scenario set in the world of Red Hall. The year is 1995. Things are still okay in the world. Things haven't gone to complete chaos.
Clinton.
Yeah, Clinton. Yeah, that's right.
Awkward.
We are following the adventure, starting with a cop who works the night shift named... You're just a beat cop, right?
Yeah.
Like, So, Carol Madigan.
Yes, sir.
Carol Madigan has recently heard about a case that has been brought through the police station and pushed through in a way that was, to him, in his mind, incredibly strange and absurd. He feels like this is something that should be investigated, but for some reason it's all hush-hush. So Carol has done what he always does, which is investigate.
Yes.
Within the realm of the law, I assume you're going to...
Absolutely. My law is 60, so it's pretty average.
You're above average.
60?
We've been over this, James.
60 seems pretty average.
50 is average.
60 is like what you need to pass the bar, isn't it? Or you need 100 to pass the bar.
You need a very high score to pass the bar.
Well, I'm a cop, not a lawyer. Just call me Mr. Witness.
He has taken this information to his longtime girlfriend.
Yeah, we came from Ontario together. Probably.
We sure did.
Probably met in university.
What cop goes to university?
Well, no, you were in for something else.
Yeah,
when
you
chopped after
definitely
lawyer.
transferred to something else.
I'm in law school.
Gonna be high school sweethearts?
He was the rent-a-cop.
Sure.
He's 30.
You're...
Kate, not high school.
What are you?
I'm 24.
He was
God.
the rent-a-cop at the university.
Oh, okay. I don't like that.
He was the commissionaire.
I don't like that.
Nothing
at all.
gets me hotter than a rent-a-cop.
University. You went to university for something else and decided
Sure.
it wasn't for you?
Absolutely.
Sure. Okay.
Marine... No.
Marine biologist,
Yeah,
is
marine
that
biology,
every-
hobbies, aquariums.
All right.
I love
Oh,
it.
there's so much water.
Staying at their place currently as a billet is Aoife. She is a historian. Where are you originally from? Are you
Dublin.
Dublin, all right.
Dublin.
Originally from Ireland.
It's the only city in Ireland to know.
What about Skyfall? Skyfall's
It's a nice
in
big
Ireland,
city.
isn't it?
It's a big city.
Skyfall is a movie.
No, it's a
I
place.
know. This is what Carol brought you guys, and this is what he says on the morning that you guys begin the investigation. Some guy, thank you so much for the bits. Let me just quickly write your name down, and then I have to make some changes.
I practice this accent all goddamn day, and now I'm nervous about it.
Well, as long
good,
as
it's
it
good.
stays with you, because I am liable to start joining you. But I really think not Irish.
Not Irish.
No.
All right.
Though I appreciate you chosen Irish.
The case came in a few days ago. The victim, a man around 35, was discovered in a Heimer goods warehouse near the docks on the south side. He was found without a shirt, bile and blood running down from his mouth onto his chest. Chunks of unidentifiable organs and tissue, having the appearance as if they were melted away from their source, spotted along his chest. These chunks have fused to his skin, potentially from the acidic effect that burned them away from his body. About 2 feet away from him, in a pile surrounded by blood and vomit, were organs. The pile fused together, similarly to how the other tissue has fused to his chest. The only organs identifiable in the pile on the scene were the lungs, hearts, and small intestine. These were sent in, along with the body, for further testing. Testing concluded the organs on his body and the floor of the warehouse were his. Information you guys also know is there was a Red Hall Gazette reporter who was there before the cops came, and that Carol knows the victim's name.
No, I don't.
You do.
Did you send it to me?
No, I'm telling you right now.
Oh.
Mark Willis, like Bruce Willis.
How do we know Mark?
You don't,
I just know his name.
because you're a cop.
Makes sense. cops are telepathic.
Yes.
I probably just like checked his ID.
Yeah, we have the case file. You probably saw the case file before it was taken away.
Yeah.
So you do know, this is why you know this information as well.
You look at that pile and you're like, yeah.
Do I know the
that's
name of the Red Hall
marvelous.
reporter?
You do not know the name of the Red Hall reporter.
Dang. Man, woman,
Man,
monster.
not monster.
Is it just a gug?
I would love it if Justin was just all of a sudden, fuck!
Yeah, you know. Oh. All right.
It would be the first time he'd called it like
Let's
right
just
off the
switch
top.
to Red Hall. The goal of this investigation is to find out what happened to Mark Willis. Why did his organs leave his body in the way they did?
Yeah, like silly putty.
Like acidic silly putty.
Yeah, it's like a silly putty pile of organs. Looks like, what are the creepy crawlers? Is that what they were? Those little gummies you made as a kid?
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
I miss sitting next to you so I can read your ridiculous notes.
So that's what he tells you on the morning. It is Monday, March 13th. That can't probably be a date. I just pulled a day out of my ass. Let's actually go back
To
in
1995.
time. Is there a quick way to do this?
Yes.
Is it press this for years?
No,
You
just
Oh, look at that.
control panel.
Look at this.
Whoa.
We'll get there in no time. We're going back and dude, you guys could talk while I'm doing this, by the way.
I have a feeling you could also just have pressed like the actual date and just scroll through. But
Oh, probably.
You're getting there. It's
I'm getting
cool.
there. This is your guys' time to talk. Don't mind me. I'm not even on camera. Our camera's super crooked, by the
Yep.
way, Megan.
Yep, it really is. But that's okay.
How
I
long
was just
have
gonna
you-
let it be.
Been in town.
I figure about a month.
Cool.
Is this your first venture into the exciting world of the dark part of Red Hall? Or have you done other small investigations with them in the meantime?
I think I've heard stories about what they've been doing,
Sure.
but really, I'm a historian.
Sure. Cool.
That's why you made yourself Irish. So you could say historian.
Historian. The way I get into the accent is I say the word fard.
Yes. Gotta have a sentence or a phrase.
Yeah. You gotta take your teeth and you push them fard in your mouth.
Oh, did I say March 13th?
Yeah.
You said Monday, March 3rd. So
No, I thought
No.
I heard 13.
I heard 13.
okay, 13 it is.
All right, Monday, March 13th.
Justin is that on.
All right, this guys goes to you. If you have any questions, you can also ask. But information at this point, Andy Home, how's it going? Would be limited.
So like when did this happen? How long ago?
At this point, it was
Like crime scene's all cleaned up.
4 days ago.
4 days ago. And the case file's taken away. I've got nothing, like no photos.
No photos.
No photos.
Yeah,
Nothing.
all that stuff was taken away.
Okay. And do we know who, like, Heimer Goods, they like grocery?
Heimer Goods, you do not know any specific details about them, but they are in the Southside Docks, so they're
Okay.
probably a shipping company.
So I think we should go pay them a visit.
So why are we getting involved?
Well, his colleagues obviously dropped it, and it seems like it's suspicious. I mean, you do not have to come. Don't get the wrong idea. I really would love to have you there because it would make things more interesting. But
I mean, of course I'm gonna come. I just want to know, like, why?
The man's guts were out of his body.
But you're doing this outside of work hours?
I'm a beat cop. Who cares where I drive? Also, I work the night shift. Nothing happens in Red Hall at night. There's no nightlife here. It's 1995.
biggest lie ever.
I don't think that's true. but-
People play like poker, maybe. There's like a casino. Probably the movie rental place is bumping this time of year. Century.
Yeah, this time of life.
This time of life.
Time of life.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm down to come with you and check it out.
Thank you.
I don't have anything else better going on today, and I'd love to spend some time together.
Do you guys not want me to come?
No,
No, you can
please come along.
Alright.
It'll be fun. It'll be a
Alright.
group activity. You've got the day off too, right?
Yeah, let's go look at the crime scene.
Beauty.
Who knows?
I love it.
Maybe you'll find something interesting.
Excellent.
Some fairies or whatnot, you know?
Yeah, what exactly do you
Making
do?
fun of me.
Only a little bit.
You're a fairy historian?
About the hysteria around fairies. Not about them
The
actually being a
fairies.
thing, but
Sorry, I confused him. It's alright.
Okay.
you told him I work with fairies, didn't you?
I did.
Oh god.
Alright, well, I assume you want to drive then?
Yeah.
No.
I mean, do you want to drive? You can drive.
I can drive?
Can you not?
I can drive.
You
I'm
can
a
drive.
great driver.
Oh, you're a better driver than me.
Shall I drive?
You can drive.
Hop in. So the docks are only about a 14-minute drive
Sick.
from your guys' residence.
Cool.
And you guys pull into the visitor parking lot of Heimer Goods.
Yeah.
And it is not an open building. The main lot is closed and locked by a gate with a security guard there.
Well,
Across from the front entrance, there seems to be a small shanty tent set up with a single man who is sitting there, eyes towards the sky. It's actually sunny today. It's gorgeous.
Right.
Not warm.
Sun.
Not warm because it's March, but the sun is cut through the gray clouds that normally swallow the city.
And where's the shanty tent in relation?
Just
relation
across
to
across the street.
Okay.
like, okay. Yeah, we gotta do something about this homeless problem in Red Hall.
I wrote shanty tent, single man, and now I'm thinking of he's just like actually a single man. So lovely!
So he's staring at the sky.
Eligible bachelor. Investing in real estate. There's a security guard there and a shanty
Yes.
tent.
Yes.
What's the hook?
So what's the plan, babe?
Let's go see if this guy saw anything.
The guy across the street?
Yeah.
Sure. After you.
Yeah. We'll walk on up.
As you approach, he acknowledges you just with a little wave of the hand.
Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you doing?
It's a pretty nice day. No rain today, so things
Yeah.
are pretty good.
Hey, have you been camped out here long?
I've been staying here 3 or 4 months now.
Is there anything untoward lately?
There was that hubbub here 4 days ago.
That's what I'm investigating. What can you tell me?
About the day, not much. When the cops came, I pulled back.
Did you see anything? Anyone enter the premise?
On the day.
You know, like black vans.
Anything before then that was out of the ordinary, strange?
Not much happens here, especially after dark. They shut down a lot of stuff. A few people come in on night shifts. Heimer Goods is no exception. I just can't think of anything off the top of my head. Like, what would you consider? Like,
Men with guns. Russians.
His organs melted to the dock and you think it was men with guns?
Or Russians.
Doesn't it make more sense that would be some large quantities of acid, perhaps? Some sort of strange ritual, perhaps
Cultists?
tribal.
Did you see any weird ships come in?
no ships out of the ordinary, no. Most days leading up to it, everything at Heimer went as it always was. They let me stay here, you see. This lot closed down 4 or 5 years now. They don't mind. Good people work there.
Did you know Mark Willis?
I don't know who you're talking about.
Okay. Well, thank you for your time.
Have a very nice day.
If you think of anything, this is my card.
What do you expect me to do with this?
And here's whatever a payphone costs. You call me.
I don't know what you're looking for, sir. You've said just, have I seen Russians with guns? Like you're...
Some sort of weird 1985 cop movie.
There's a reason you're the night cop, isn't there?
It's true. It sounds like you're a little crazy right now, dear.
I am very sleep deprived.
I don't blame you. I know you're usually napping right now. So.
Sleeping. I sleep during the day. I don't nap.
Sorry.
That's when I sleep because I work at night.
I'm sorry, sweetie.
If you notice anything untoward happening in the next few days, just something weird around the area. Not necessarily Russians with guns, but you've been here 4 months, so you kind of know the routine, what comes in, what goes out. So just anything out of the ordinary.
All right. He takes the money and
Runs.
yeah, he just sits there.
Perfect. Let's go talk to that security guard.
The security guard, as you approach, he looks up from the newspaper he's reading and says, "How can I help you?"
Hi, my name is Officer Madigan. I am here investigating it's being treated as a homicide.
Oh, the thing that happened a few days back. He pulls a little post-it note down and says, he flips it to you and it says, "Don't worry about it." It says, we were told that the cops were passing it off to someone else in the FBI.
Mm-hmm. And I've been asked to just do some preliminary
Try
work.
to convince this man.
Okay, sure. Let's do a persuade.
Sure. Actually, no, this is fast talk. You're lying to him.
I'm not.
You are. This is fast talk. You're lying to this man. So.
It's true, that is a fast talk.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you have any stats in fast talk?
No, 98.
Oh. Yeah, he knows.
No.
He knows.
Should I, let me call my manager,
Sure.
and I'll get back to you, if you just mind waiting for a second.
Absolutely.
Doot.
What's this you got here? What are
Did
these snacks you brought?
Oh. Was that the one that was on the floor?
No, I ate it already.
Okay.
He swivels around in his chair and slides the window closed so you don't hear the conversation.
Uh-huh.
What did you ask him?
Can I
What?
try to listen?
What did you...
You can try, yeah. It'll be pretty hard, but you can give it a shot.
If we could...
I mean, I
I
passed it.
didn't even ask
Did
him
you pass
to
your
be wrong,
heart?
honestly.
No.
I just said I
Then
was
you're
here
not
about
able to hear
the
anything,
murder.
unfortunately.
Well, he doesn't look like he believes you. Looks like he's about to call for somebody to come and kick us out of here.
You can't kick a cop out.
Okay, but there are 2 civilians with you that he could very easily be like, move along.
Yeah, so come pick me up in an hour.
Rude. You were the one who asked us to come along.
I need help.
Yeah,
Can't just
clearly.
investigate weird cult murder on your own.
You think it's a weird cult murder?
Definitely.
What
His
makes-
organs were like silly putty.
But what makes you think cult? Over anything else?
I've heard anything about anything that goes on in Red Hall. It's that everything is a weird cult murder.
Okay, but like, what if it's just like a mafia thing? Or...
Like Russians with
That
guns?
still sounds a little
Not what I
cultish.
meant.
Yeah.
So my manager says he's going to be calling the police department
Okay, I'm the police. He can come speak to me.
because he says that the matter is being passed on,
Uh-huh.
and that if anyone came asking around,
Uh-huh.
we should contact them and they will foresee proper punishment. So if you're cops, can I please get your badge number so I can pass it along to my...
Give him my badge number.
Wow, this case might end this episode. He writes it down
Yeah.
and says, "If you want to wait over there, my manager will probably call me back when he hears from the proper authorities."
You know what? You just call me when everything's sorted out and I can come in. I've got some other stuff to look to.
Do you have a number I can call?
Here's my card.
It's your desk?
Yeah.
Yeah, your phone, all right. You don't have a desk.
You're a beat
You're a
cop.
beat cop.
It's your home phone number.
Yeah, I guess it is.
James isn't. He's in 2020 right now. He's not in
He can't
1995.
handle it.
It's a sticky note pad
Yeah.
with just his
phone number
phone number
written
written
over and
down.
over again.
Yep. There we go.
All right.
Okay.
Just
Well, what now?
Well, now we could
What is this?
That was all
like.
your
What
leads,
is the
wasn't it?
fence? Like, is there anywhere to break into this place?
There could be.
Are the hinges
If
on
you
the
walked around
outside?
like the exterior
Sure,
wall, you
I'll
could
go on a walk.
Oof, rough.
My
Here's the-
boyfriend's a cop. It's fine.
Here's
If I get arrested, I'm probably going to be deported.
Yeah, please don't get arrested. That would not be good. I don't think the university would be very happy with my billet getting deported.
Especially if it was your fault.
It would probably be really hard to pursue the whole, like, you know,
as we're
field
having this
researcher.
conversation, we'll
Yeah.
walk towards the car, and then I'll just be like, "Listen, I see what you're doing,
What?
but maybe we should do that at night."
Alright. You're the cop.
You mean you don't want to break in broad fucking daylight? Are you sure?
I'm gonna look at the guy in the security center. Is he just staring at us?
No.
Oh, thank
He
He's
God.
reading
closed the
his newspaper.
window.
Good.
It's fine.
He doesn't care.
Yeah.
Good.
Care at all.
Okay. Well, here's what I think maybe we should do now is we could go to the library and
And
figure out more.
Hey, you said that there was a reporter that was on scene before any of the cops, right?
Yeah.
Could we maybe go talk to that person?
I have no idea who they are yet.
Well, you said they were from the Red Hall Gazette. Isn't that
Yes.
like the only newspaper in town?
Quite new newspaper, only 6 years.
I don't
So
really read the newspaper. Yes, I do. It's 1995. There's nothing
everybody
else to
reads the
do.
newspaper.
What am I talking about?
Should we go to the Gazette?
Sure. Let's go to the. That's much better.
Just kill some time.
Yeah. Well,
even-
no. I was gonna say let's go to the university and figure out who the fuck Heimer Goods are, what they deal with. Probably just a shipping company.
Probably.
Let's
just
go to the
shipping
Gazette.
company.
Sure. It's about the Gazette is on the north side, so it's a 35-minute drive up there. But the building, brand new, as I said. This place, the newspaper just founded 6 years ago in the young age of 1989.
What a good year.
It was a good year. As you approach, the front entrance is open. It's clean. Everything's good. A lot different than how you guys might have seen it in our old sessions. The front lobby is filled with people. There is a
Wow.
concession stand.
Aw.
Everything is bumping.
As they
There-
say in 2020.
There is an information desk as well with a young woman working there. She is sitting there and reading a magazine because it's 1995 and there's not much else to do.
Nope.
You should take lead on this one
Why?
because your accent makes you very sympathetic.
Okay, well, what would you like me to do? I'm not an undercover cop. Now I'm British.
So close. You're doing so well. You had Justin going over to it for a while there.
For a second, I was like, can we have a conversation? He's Southern and I'm Irish. I don't know if we can.
No, it's not gonna happen.
Let's you're just gonna find out who the man who reported on the accident down at Heimer Goods was.
It might not have been a man. It is 1995 after all.
It was a man.
It was a man. My contacts let me know it was a man. I wasn't trying to be sexist,
All
sweetie.
right, okay.
Sweetie. Well, let's try to be sexist, sweetie.
Okay, dame.
Just
All right, sugar tits, let's do this.
All right. I will. I'll walk up to the desk.
Sure.
Be like,
We'll
How
look friendly and
She looks
sympathetic.
down.
oh,
How may I help you?
I was hoping you could help me out with some information.
oh god.
Sure.
See? It's working.
I'm in town.
Byline in the newspaper. I'm sure there's a name.
Have we seen? Is there an article?
No.
You guys are over there.
We're not.
Don't worry
We're just
about it.
talking about it.
I heard that there was some weirdness that happened down at the docks, and that one of your reporters was there.
Yes, Caleb.
What is Caleb's last name?
His name, she goes to a little directory. Caleb Butler. Yeah, the police interviewed him a few days ago to get information about the pictures that he took at the crime scene of the Heimer Goods. I know I sound like I know everything, but it's because this literally happened 4 days ago.
So, I'm in town and I study hysteria, and I'm very interested in the effects that this is having on the city of Red Hall. I was wondering if I could talk to him.
Yeah, sure, I'll call him for you if you just give me a second.
Thank you.
So good.
Like a charm.
Caleb, yes, there's
Really?
someone here who wants to talk to you about the stuff on Heimer. Yeah, I know you're a superstar lately. Okay, I'll let her know. He'll be right down.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Nice job.
Very well done.
You can stay.
Excellent.
After a few moments, the elevator doors ding open, and a slender, tall, and attractive man with a file folder under his arm steps out. And as he walks off the elevator, he points to the receptionist and just kind of goes like this, and she acknowledges your guys' group.
Excellent.
And he comes and says, "How's it going, everybody?"
Hi.
Good, thank you.
Hi.
Great, thank you.
Caleb, it's nice to meet you. I'm Aoife.
Aoife. So Irish, then.
Yes.
Nice.
Very.
Playboy over here.
So you had some questions about...
Yeah, I'm in town studying some hysteria that happens here in Red Hole, and I was wondering, like, can you tell us what happened at the what you saw?
Oh, God. It was a nightmare. I luckily got there about like 2 or 3 minutes before the cops did, because I picked it up on my own radio scanner. And I moved in. I was able to. Most people know about Heimer Goods. There's that hole in the back side of the fence, and I was able to make my way around and into the warehouse, and snap the pictures before the cops got there. It was a young man, shirtless. It was as if he vomited out his own organs. I didn't get too close, mind you, because I didn't want to, upset the crime scene. I respect the cops in this city.
Yeah.
They work hard, even if they're all quite a bit hard-headed.
Are you in uniform?
No way. It's really close.
So yeah, it was the man, and then there were 2 piles of guts around him. I took a few pictures and then I ran out of there.
Still haven't tapped those photos?
I do, yes. Yeah, I do. Yeah.
Do you mind if we took a look?
Oh, I would be happy to share them just for a very small and completely reasonable finder's fee.
How much is a very small and completely reasonable finder's fee, might I ask?
I would let this, he kind of just taps on the file folder. I'll let you guys see the copies for 100.
Now,
I would
let's
give
say it was
200
for...
if you let me keep them.
Keep copies of them.
Sold.
Excellent.
Yeah, the money to do the exchange. And it's just it's a little manila folder. You flip it open, and there are 3 photos inside from different angles of the scene he described.
Gross.
Disgusting.
Could I, while looking at them, can I just do like a quick forensics check to boop, boop, boop?
Sure, or you guys can also alternatively do a spot hidden while you're looking at it.
Okay. I'm better at that, actually. Nope.
Oh yeah,
I'm not.
I nailed it. 26.
I did
That
mine
is
hard.
my
Nice.
Hard, yes.
So you two both notice a slight discrepancy immediately. In the description that Carol gave you, he mentioned that there was 1 pile of organs. In this picture, there are 2.
Which is what Caleb just said as well.
Now, did I see pictures in the file folder originally before it was taken?
No.
No, nothing. Okay.
You
Huh.
are a beatnik cop.
We all start somewhere.
Oh no, sorry, there wasn't 2 piles of organs. My notes are all over the place. It was not. So there was 1 pile of organs, but there's a stain on the ground next to it, as if there was another pile of organs.
He told us that there were 2 piles of.
No, that was me speaking.
Okay, cool,
so
cool,
there
cool.
should be there was 2 piles, but only 1 remained at the crime scene.
We can infer that perhaps there was another pile of organs there?
Yes, that is the safe assumption. Yeah.
Perhaps another victim.
Caleb's still standing there.
Yeah.
Is there anything else you want to know? I'm happy to talk about anything.
I don't think we have any more questions right now, but
How about this sunny weather?
would
Really, it's probably the strangest thing that's happened in this city in a long time.
awkward.
All right. Well, thank you for your time, Mr. Butler.
What brought you there before the cops?
His police.
My police scanner.
And you only went after you heard?
Yes. I live right near the south side.
I just picture he was just like, "Oh, you got me."
Oh, I'm going to give up my goat detective if I talk anymore. Yeah, I live right near there, so I was lucky. So the thing is, like, the Gazette's doing so well because we're really reporting on things fairly and honestly in this city. And we just try to get things before the cops, as wonderful as they are, try to whitewash the story.
You heard the scanners.
Yes.
Who called it in?
Who called it in? Oh, there was an employee at Heimer Goods. Because they work 24/7 there, it stays open, which they need to, considering how awful things have been going for them down there. That an employee found them and then called the police.
Sorry, things going bad for Heimer Goods? I haven't heard that.
You haven't heard that?
I haven't heard that.
Yeah, I know. Heimer Goods, they've been around for ages, since the 1960s. Yeah, their original founder, Joachim Heimer,
Wow.
an immigrant, came here, made the place family business. He died. His son took over, and things have been going
Not so great.
not so great. Not so great. He blames the economy. I blame the business is booming over there.
Aren't they just a shipping company?
Yeah, they're just a shipping company. But the thing is,
Do
the
they
docks.
deal in any goods in particular?
I don't know. You'd have to ask them. I mean, I got an interview with them pretty quick, so you just have to say, hey, can I talk to, what's his name? Joseph.
Joseph Heimer.
Joseph Heimer, yeah.
Germans.
Germans. That's the funny thing, because Joachim, if you're going to change your name here, it'd be Joseph. So his name is Joseph Senior,
Well,
Junior. Yeah.
everybody does that, right?
Yeah. That was
Family lineage.
pretty neat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I get it. Nobody knows how to pronounce Aoife.
It's all right.
Don't worry
I'm
about
holding
it,
it
Alfie.
against you. You didn't choose your own name or anything.
Can all be Carols.
We're going to take a
That's a
tiny
girl's name, right?
break for YouTube.
What?